Launch sequence.
Let's begin! I do not know what the hell happened, chat, but like all of a sudden, like the stream crashed. Everything was working well, and it just went kaboom, it just crashed. Like I was in my hot seat, and all of a sudden I'm like, why did my chat drop down to 7? So I went in and dug, and I was like, wait, what? The stream ended. Why did it end? I didn't even end the stream. That was like the weirdest thing I have ever seen happen here live. I'm not joking. What the hell happened? So let me tell everyone that the stream crashed, and that was just too weird. All right, let's go post this out on Twitter. Give me 1 second. What the hell happened out here? Like seriously, the stream said, "Okay, Louis, you're done. You're done with it." Seriously, that's insane. Let me post it up again. Oh Lord, man, we were on the spot talking, just having fun. I don't know what the hell happened. Just like all of a sudden it ended. It crashed like crazy. But hey, at least I get to use 4Q's second one. So yeah, let me go put this on Twitter real quick. Hold on a second, chat. Hold on. I think I did post it out on Twitter. Let me go check real quick. I don't know. I think I did. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Stream. That was weird. Like chat was doing really well. Everything was fine. And then like all of a sudden this thing just crashed. It just said, okay, it's done. It crashed. What? That was some weird stuff right there. Let me see if everything's working fine. Why is it serious? You good? Can you guys still hear me? Am I good? Am I loud and clear? Or did it end again? Oh Lord. Seriously, that's insane how this thing just all of a sudden just crashed on me. Just said, okay, Lou, you're done. You're out. I'm like, what? I didn't even end the episode. That was crazy. It's like someone came in and just ended the show for me. Like, okay, let me go in and end the show for Crazy Lou. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Good stuff. Let me post this on Blue Sky, and we're out of here. Keep on going. So, why so serious? Where was I? I was talking about Come on, bro. I'm gonna purchase some stuff. Let me go to Blue Sky. Blue Sky. Wait. Blue Sky Social. Here we go. Okay, let me post the show right here so that way we can keep on going. So where was I, Chad? I was talking Hell Divers, right? All right. Done. So we're in Discord, Twitter. Okay, it's everywhere. We're all set and done. Let me close this window. That was my end. Like all of a sudden, like I was watching the stream and it just went poof. So let's see. Let's see if we can get everyone in again because hell, I think chat skedaddle. But let's see. If not, I would just. Oh man, that sucked. That seriously sucked because everything was perfectly fine, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, you're done, Lou. No more. I'm like, what? That's crazy. All right, we're here. So, like I was saying, I'm talking Helldivers 2. Bring it back into Helldivers 2. So I was telling you guys what you guys should do, what you guys should pick up. Like seriously, guys, read into it. There's a lot of information out there for Helldivers 2. Not kidding you. We really had a blast. I was playing with Reezy, like I was saying. I was playing with Will the Broke Boy, with Decado. We really enjoyed our 3 or 4 hour long run. It was really fun. Like seriously, I know Dave Reese got the rocket. He literally got the jetpack to fly around. And I remember I have a video. I gotta post it. I'm gonna post it here on YouTube later on and post it out there. So there's a video of him flying around with the jetpack and literally smashing himself into like a street light. So he smashed himself into the street light, and it was just hilarious. You see, like, pow, just in that street light, just dropping back, man. Oh my god! And man, that flamethrower, that's flamethrower. Lord, that flamethrower was sweet. Man, when I grabbed that flamethrower, just torching everyone all over the place was pretty amazing. I also unlocked napalm, which I'm really enjoying dropping in those napalm against everyone. I mean, that's just a blast dropping in those napalm against everyone. It's so fucking awesome just dropping in that napalm, getting everyone down there, man. It's just freaking amazing. It is. I really have fun with that napalm. What else did I enjoy? So, like I said, I opened the Halo ODST Warbound, right? So I opened it up, went in there, bought the first thing I bought was the assault rifle. That was the first thing I bought. I said, I gotta get this assault rifle, which only gives you like 35 bullets, but the bullets are even more powerful than the submachine gun you have. So, Cyber Gunter, what's up? How you doing, man? Good morning. Why is it serious? Says the Halo armor protect from broken legs. Good for P-Lump. Oh man, good for poor P-Lump, man. Everybody needs to talk about always poor P-Lump. Poor P-Lump. Poor P-Lump, man. Oh shit. Oh man, chat. If you guys are tuning in back again, I do not know what happened. All of a sudden, like the stream ended for me. I didn't even click to end it, and it ended. I was like, "What the hell happened?" That was the weirdest thing. What that is the perks though, really? So like I was saying though, right? Before you go ahead and purchase anything, right? You gotta really read into it. If you don't understand something, Google it up so you can understand for what it works for, what does it do, what does it help you on, what does it help you for the mission and everything. Any armor type you purchase, read into it. Like I said, right now you guys should pick up the infiltrator armor. It's in the mobilized Warzone store. When you press X when you're on the ship, it gives you different stores, right? So on the first store, that helps you know when you collect the warbound medals. Yeah, I'm back, World of Boy. I'm back, man. I don't know what happened. Like the stream just ended by itself. I didn't even click on end the stream, and it seems like the EV Monks app is going nuts because right now it's telling me that you guys are here with me, right? There's like 10 people already on the show and there's zero on the EV app. So I think there's an issue with EV. So if it crashes again, chat, it's got to be issues with that. But we'll be back tomorrow morning again with Maurice just in case if it does happen again. But let's hope that doesn't happen. We keep on going, keep on having our fun, and keep on having a good conversation. That's what we want. We want to just keep on going. That everything's good. So yeah, let's go. Oh, I did. Oh, wait, what? Why isn't it opening up here in the Xbox app? That's kind of weird. Let me refresh already. Let me see if there's a part two to it. Oh no, it's not. There's not. It's not even in Twitch. Oh no, that sucks. Let me read the title here on YouTube real quick. Oh crap! Why were you reading my comment? Yeah. Why the infiltrator? So with the infiltrator, right? So we're going to what you do is with the infiltrator, right? Keep Lou away from the flamethrower. Yep, I love that. Hey man, well the bro boy, I just got napalm, man. I just got napalm and I dropped them napalms like crazy. And the Gatling guns. People get mad at me like, why did you drop this Gatling gun over here? Man, that Gatling gun tears everything apart, even if you run in the middle of the way. So when you go into the mobilization store, right? When you open up that store, the first thing that appears that you can spend your war bounds on there. You got to get the infiltrator suit. So the infiltrator suit, what it does is it helps you find more common samples and other samples out there. But the perfect one that really helps you out um is the scout suit. If you do get the scout suit really helps you out with that too. So everyone has to have like a certain type of ammo. Nobody can all be recon. Somebody has to wear some heavy armor so that way you can take more of a beating. But the heavy armor is super slow. There's got to be a heavy armor out there that can help you run faster. There's got to be one. I haven't found it yet. But with the heavy armor, though, you can take more damage. Now, the recon armor doesn't take as much. The scout armor and the infiltrator armor don't take much either. There's also a stealth armor that you can be sneaky to run past the enemies. Mm-mm. Why so serious? I still have not gotten that 500 nuke bomb yet. And you, are you sure you want me to get that nuke bomb? Are you sure? Man, and let me tell you something. So sometimes when, like I said, I was talking about the maps in general, right? So the maps, there's some red areas that you got to go around. It. Those are side missions. You got to go around those red areas in the map to do it. So before you like launch yourself, you got to explore the map. This is what we do. What we do is we land in an open area, right, close to the first red area, and we start moving all over the place, doing all the areas that are in there, right? We start doing that. And then we do the main missions, and then after we're done with all the red areas, we go out there, we go to the what's it called, to the extract, and get the hell out of there. But that's what you do. And during those areas you can either find nest, or you can either find like a big ass moon thing that looks like, hey, King Styles, good morning to you, sir, how you doing? So there's like a big ass cloud thing out there that you gotta blow up in order to get the cloud, like the fog out of it. It's like a stinky fog. It's like a really greenish, darkish fog that is full of enemies. You need to get rid of that. That's also a side mission. Sometimes if you see a cannon, you gotta load it up to get that side mission done too. Or you gotta take care of a bomb or do something. So yeah, there's a lot of things you gotta do. And there's this one part where you run into, and all of a sudden you see like a big ass bomb on the ground. Chat, listen. There's a big ass bomb stuck on the ground. And if you shoot it or let it be shot by it, you're done. Hey, what's up, Demoflow? How you doing, brother? Good morning to you, sir. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Demoflow, you see I sent you people last Friday. I hope you got people in your chat. Hey, Talos, the man with the ray. Good morning. We're missing you, Talos. We're missing you on here. Listen, I really didn't have an episode this morning. I don't know why, but the thing crashed on me. I don't understand why. I think Evie Mux is having issues today. So if it does it again, we'll be back tomorrow morning. But yeah, demo flow on Friday. Last Friday, I sent some people over there to go check out your show because I ended up the show early. So I said, go check out my brother Demo Flow. Send them over there towards you. So yeah, like I was saying though, Holly's why I couldn't load the cannon. Oh man, that cannon. Listen, what you gotta do is you gotta pick up every bullet. There's like a big chunks of bullet, you gotta pick them up and then you gotta go turn it on. And that's assignments you gotta do. Like seriously, there's a lot of cool stuff to do in the game. But the main thing is you gotta pick up these common samples to unlock more stuff from the ship, to unlock more cool things that are out there. You gotta really work for it. Seriously, you gotta really work for it and get that. By doing that, the infiltrator armor helps and the scar armor helps you out too. Look for that information out there on Google so you can learn more about those armors. So that way you can pick up those common samples, those rare samples. It's awesome. You pick that up, and after that, you get to pick up stuff too. Yeah, Safo was weird. I don't know what happened, Safo. Like the stream literally ended. It just said, "Okay, you're done. You're out of here." I'm like, because all of a sudden, like I'm talking to myself here, and then I see the chat drop to 7. I was like, what is this thing not telling me to drop the chat drop down to 7? Then I see that the show actually ended. I was like, what the hell? Came in, got another thunder that FarQ made, and then I want to thank FarQ for that again. Came back and poof. Yeah, yeah, but the thing is, in challenging you can get them. In hard mode, some weird ones appear, but start by playing medium, get some regular samples until you're like level 7 or level 8, right? Keen Webb says, Keen Webb! Tim is absolutely right. This generation, what we've been hit by lazy devs. Yep, that's true. Listen, when someone tries to pitch me in with the PS5 Pro, like they do, I said, why am I going to buy a PS5 Pro to play the games like I'm playing here in the Series X on the regular PS5? I mean, literally. And they're like, well, the PS5 Pro is more powerful. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, but what am I going to do with a powerful console when the games are not running 100% right? I got nothing to do with it. So why am I going to sell my PS5 to go pick up the damn Pro for $700, right? In order for not having a powerful console with me. Like, seriously, not using 100% what the console does. Because the Series X can do it, but if it's not doing it, why am I picking up a Pro? For what? To play games with 2K resolution and 60 FPS? Really? I mean, we're supposed to be in the 4K 60 generation, not that. You need a pro, says Safo. No, I don't. Safo trying to say, "Hey, Louis, I got my pro for sale, Louis. I'm selling it to you for like $300." I was like, "No, Safo, don't torture me like this." I think Safo wouldn't even do that to me. Oh Lord, but yeah, but bringing it back into Helldivers, man, just doing the explorations and all that stuff. Like seriously, you gotta really read into it. Also, you get to unlock. Some people were asking me, I haven't seen any vehicles. You gotta be level 25 to unlock the vehicle. Level 8 to unlock the jetpack, which really kind of helps you out move around the map. There's also a hovercraft, but that hovercraft is only unlocked if you unlock something else. Football says, I got a pro and I'm happy with it. I'm happy for you, Football. I'm not saying don't be happy with it. I'm just saying I'm not getting it. I don't need it. Because if you're gonna play games in 2K for 60 for just to look at details, I mean, I'm good. Because it's all about details right there, nothing else. King Styles, how you doing? I think I already said hi to you. But yeah, bringing it back into Helldivers, bro. Seriously, just unlocking the weapons, unlocking everything. Also, you gotta go in because you gotta unlock better weapons. Because that submachine gun gets to a point where it's just yeah, it's not that good. The one you start with, that's where you gotta go in the warbomb mobilization right there where you press the X, and right then and there. It's the first thing that comes up on top, and the bottom is the Halo Warbound, right? So you got to go to the first thing on top. Like I said, there's an infiltrator armor. Unlock it. Oh no! Well, did you see a man who tried to sell his PS5 on the marketplace? Two people robbed him, and when he showed up, damn, that's sad, man. That's sad that people have to go to that extreme. You got to watch out for that when you're selling stuff, man. It's sad that they do that. No, it's not for Bosch, to be honest, though. That's actually not cap, bro. Because listen, Phil Bosch, let's talk some technical specs real quick, right? I'm not the biggest techie guy, but looking at it, look, when you sit down, you look at the Series X, it has 12 teraflops, right? Series X has 12 teraflops, right? Am I right, right? Yeah, it has 12. So the PS5 Pro only has 16, so it's a difference of four. Even though it's a difference of four, right? I mean, I bet you all the money in the world, right? Even the regular PS5 can do it. But I bet you all the money in the world, all these consoles can run you 4K native games, 60 probably. They probably could, right? Because we have not seen these consoles be on full power. We have not seen the PS5 Pro be on full power. We have not seen the Series X be on full power. We have not seen the Series S be on full power. We have not seen the PS5 be on full power. We have not seen none of these consoles be full powered yet. We have not seen them. When that day comes, we see them full powered, we're gonna be happy. We're like, wow, now this is what we call a next gen game right here. You know? But we have not seen them. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that the PS5 Pro is the god awful insane console. I'm not saying because people are always say Louis says no. Listen, you bought your $700 console, it should be able to do that 4K 60 easily. But if it's not doing it, that's $700 badly wasted. Now, if you're happy with that, be happy. Me, I wouldn't be happy spending $700 for that console and not having what the results I want. Even though I'm not happy with how things are playing right here, right now on these consoles. I mean, hell, I'm not going to be happy with a $700 console. So that's how it is. We passed the test of Helldivers 2 on Xbox. Good job, Army. Xbox, hell yeah. Is Death Stranding 2 running 4K native 60? I mean, that's a question, though. So let's see now. What's the resolution? I'm looking for it. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna read it. Yes, Death Stranding on the beach runs on the PS5 Pro and offers enhanced. Look, I'm just gonna show it to you right here, so that way you don't say, "Oh, Louis said this." No, no, no. I'm not saying stuff. You brought it up, so I'm gonna show it to you. Please, Lord, do not boot me out again, you damn app. Because if you do, I'll be super pissed. Where is it? I think it's the first one right here. Let me see if it's this one. Okay, I think I got it. I got it now. So real quick, it says it right here. No joke. You can go ahead and read it right here. Says right here. Experience compared to the base PS5 with improvements to graphics, rendering, and overall visual detail. The game features both performance, quality 30 FPS modes on the Pro, but the PS5 Pro superior upscaling and anti-aliasing makes the modes nearly identical, with performance mode offering a great balance of fidelity and high visual fidelity, right? Fluidity and high visual fidelity. Now, again, upscaling. This console should be able to run it without even to be upscaled to 4K. It should be on the dot 4K 60. Now, I'm not saying the game is not. It could be a 4K 60. I have to go look for it to do a much more general research. But in the end, though, we're playing upscale games. So if we're playing upscale games on the box, why am I gonna go spend $700 for that? You know? Okay. Yeah, but Phil Bosch, that's one game. One game. Now I expect that 90% of the games give me 4K 60, not one. So I'm not gonna buy a $700 console to play one game, bro. I'm sorry. I thought Hellblade 2 was the first current generation game to push the PS5. Oh, Lord. PS5 Pro hard pass, 750 jokers. Yep, that's $750 now. Jesus, I totally forgot about that too. The price increase, yes, sir. So, bringing it back into Helldivers, because that's what we're talking about. And that's the subject we got to tackle, guys. We got to talk about that Helldivers experience. So, yep, get a PC if you want performance, 100%. And even though on PC doesn't even get top quality performance too. It's got its issues, bro. It does. Insane, huh? Insane. I guess. Oh, I guess this video is done again. Oh, we're back. All right. Okay. Where's live? Okay, there we go. So, like I was saying though, chat. Right. Back to Helldivers with Will the Broke Boy with Debris Indicado. They gave me a flamethrower. I started to burn everything. I started to burn, torture everything. Hey, John TJ. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? If you want to know, it's an RTX Pony 80. So they don't get my money. They're not getting mine either. I already got the PS5 and it's just sitting there looking at me. That's all it's doing. I'm busy playing games on Xbox. Man, if only they had a surface like the Xbox, it would be pretty sweet. But yeah, bringing it back in, Helldivers. Man, they gave me a flamethrower and I was burning everything up, man. I was cooking all them bad guys. It was just... I burned myself I don't know how many times, man, but I was having fun because this was funny though. So with the flamethrower chat, quick tip, you're using the flamethrower, you push it in, right? You start pushing that flamethrower, you go forward with that flamethrower, you will get burned. Make sure when you're using it, head back. Just step back, guys. Don't be going in there forward, pushing that flame in there, because trust me, you will get burned. So I burned myself like 3 or 4 times, yes. I do not know how I did not burn my squad, but I was almost about to burn my squad. Yeah, I was about to do it. But yeah, it was real fun. Drawn TJ with a beautiful and awesome $5 super chat. He says, I've been so tired I haven't even started. It will be playing. I'll be playing it tonight for sure. Yes, it's tough. It's tough. Be money too busy with the late. Where the hell be? Oh, he here. He here. Don't be a pony bot like Big Bunny. What? Big Money Pony? Oh, confessions are coming out in the air. Are you gonna be like P Lump and trying to snitch? Saying that, let me take your trophies. Man, we did this live and P Lump had even more trophies than I did. And he said, oh, it was my nephew. I was like, my ass, it was your nephew. That was you. Louis, you have to make sure when Louis is using the flamethrower, don't walk forward while doing it. Yep, I know. You can't do that with the flamethrower. I mean, I was happy with that flamethrower, just torching them efforts up. Like I said, I got some napalms now. I got some napalms to drop. Let me see. And honestly, it's a nice looking console. The fake exhaust face are a nice touch. Oh, nice. Now, what I got to do is I got to draw a black line on my PS5, and that'll be my PS5 Pro. That's all I got to do. Right there. That's it. Nothing else. I'm going to grab some magic markers and draw on it. Get my nephew to draw it since he likes to draw on stuff. Louis and the team kept screwing me out of the teammate achievement. Oh man, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Because the thing is, you get so integrated into that game, you literally forget about stuff because you're trying to survive out of all these monsters and everything chasing after you. Yours break the first night you had it, Safo? No fucking way. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. But TJ, you got to get into it, TJ. You got to get into it. I was telling everybody what they had to do. So, TJ, this is the first thing you got to do. When you get into the ship, right? Once you start into the ship, press the X so you can see the warbound mobilization. That's the first thing that's going to appear on top. And also, when you go down, you're going to see the Halo one. But make sure to unlock the warbound. Once you unlock the warbound one, and you got three warbound medals, buy the infiltrator armor. It's going to help you find common samples because you're going to need common samples in order to build up the ship and build up other stuff in order to get weapons and stuff like that. Trust me, you're going to need those. So yeah, get that infiltrator armor on the dot. Telling you guys right away. And also because later on down the road, once you get Nicola's big. Oh Lord. And I got a question to you, Chad. Is Nicola gonna come out and say that? Like, yeah, my console break. No, I don't think so, Chad. I don't think they're gonna come out and say that. I don't think he's gonna go on and say, "Oh, Chad, well, guys, my console has breaked." I think he's not gonna do it. He's still gonna be kissing that pro. You guys are terrible. You guys are terrible, man. Seriously, you guys are terrible. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm having fun with the game, having a blast, running around, doing what I gotta do, facing these bugs, you know, doing all the side missions. It's great. It's such a good game. Seriously, such a good game. I don't think I'll get tired of it for a while. If he does, he'll blame the Series S. Yeah, it's always the Series S's fault. Yeah, always. Yep, we gotta blame the Series S. Yep. Yes, we do. And kind of funny though. I mean, Maurice is coming by tomorrow, chat. We're gonna have a good conversation about that Series S. You'll see. Ian, what's up? I'm back, man. I don't know what happened. The stream just ended. It ended. I guess EV Mux is having issues because right now, for example, there's 22 people here on the show. And let me do this real quick. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell. So, in EV Mux, it's saying that I only have one person here live with me. So, yeah, I think EV Mux is having issues today, chat. It's having issues. So yeah, so I did a part two quickly because I said I gotta do a 2 hour show today, 2 hour, 2.5 hours tops. Just have a good conversation because I didn't come by yesterday. Because yesterday, chat, like I said, I had something to do with the office. Something real important happened, right? And not only that, I stayed up, like I said, till 3 a.m. playing this game. Last night I went to bed at 1. Saturday night went to bed at 1. Today I hope I go in and get in early and play it early because the thing is around 7 I gotta go to a motorcycle meeting. I don't know why I stopped. That was the weirdest thing. It just said poof, it ended. I don't get it. I was pissed. I was like, what the hell happened? I was mad because when I'm on a roll, I like to chit chatter and talk a lot, and I was on a roll chatting about things, and all of a sudden like poof, it just stopped. Said no. It's like, what happened? But I'm guessing it's having issues, so I hope they can fix it for tomorrow because I got my race dropping in. I gotta set up the show after I'm done because we dropping in early. It's a lot of things happen tomorrow. Dropping in at 8:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Yep. So chat, tune in because we're gonna have a blast. You guys were still playing when I got off with the family, but I was too tired to join. Yeah, like it was a crazy run. I mean, we really had fun. Me and Dominican buddies, we were a full squad going in, doing stuff. Just got out and done, man. Seriously, it was a good thing. And yeah, like I said, little by little, we're starting to learn how to play the game. Also, chat. There's a cool thing that one of your squads can have a supply ammo pack on his back that literally fills up everything. So he can carry it on his back. So you don't have to be recalling resupply. So one of the guys could call in and use that as a backpack. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's interesting that your squad can do or carry and help you out with. It's a really a big team thing. It's hard, but it's good. You're getting your Pixel 10 Pro XL tomorrow. Nice. Isn't that one of those phones that you open it up and you unfold it and it looks like a tablet? Man, I wish iPhone. Listen, you assholes, you got to get up to date because the next iPhone I'm buying has got to be at least an open iPhone like that one. I want to be able to open it like a tablet. Damn you, iPhone, get to it. Piece of shit, big money been hyping. Hell divers. but since release. Oh yeah, hasn't played it. That's true. Oh Lord, the pods. Yes, yes. Oh man, the funniest one of them all when we started to drop was that Decado. That's another one, guys. That's another one. I don't know, Decado, you still in here? Listen, I don't know if it was Decado Day Reason, one of those two. They started to drop, and all of a sudden they landed right inside the hole. So watch out. Do not land inside the holes. Because if you land inside the holes, you're dead. What's so funny? It's like, oh, I'm dead already. What the hell? What happened? Oh, I landed inside a hole. I'm like, oh, shit. Nah, it's not a foldable. iPhone is coming out with a foldable. Thank you, Lord. I'm buying that foldable iPhone. That's my next phone. I'm literally going to have an iPhone, a foldable iPhone. I need that in my life. I just hope that when it comes down to that, because seriously, I hope I can get a cool quad lock case for that iPhone because I when I ride the motorcycle, that has to be there. Because I lock in my phone. I lock it in with that. I can't play it right now. I wish I play it by Helldivers too. You got crushed by your own part. Yep, you get crushed. Not only that, when the ship lands, it also crushes you too. So watch out for that. You got to watch out for anything. Listen, anything airborne, watch out for it because it literally smashes you into pieces. No joke. No joke. Oh man, King Web said, King Web, don't be telling King Web, don't be telling me that, King Web. King Web, listen, King Web. Let me tell you something, King Web. I'm not that guy who goes crazy about phones. I just use iPhone because they last long and they're for me it's a good phone. I used to own like I went Android for a long time and Android gave me a lot of problems. So now I switched to iPhone for a while. I guess Android are the best phones that are out there, but I really do like my iPhone now. But don't be that mean to it. Oh Lord, I hope Silent Cypher's not here. Be like Louis, people got to pay attention to the patents that. Oh Lord, you guys are gonna make me switch to Android. But the problem is to switch to Android is such a fucking headache. To get the context from the Android to the iPhone to the Android, that is such a headache. That's the thing I don't want to do. I do not want to do. But I have no problems with. I don't have no problems if you either own an Android or an iPhone. That doesn't tell me anything about you. It's just you just own a phone. It's all it's all cool, Lou. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know who did? Oh damn, G maybe with the slander. Oh Lord, y'all are so mean with Big B Money. Why y'all so mean to Big B Money, man? Oh Lord, poor Big B Money, man. Everybody pick on poor Big B Money. I mean, this man. I mean, look, this is what I know about Big B Money. He's the guy that climbs up trees, goes spies on women, falls off of trees, goes to jail. I mean, bro, he supposedly was in jail last night. Now he's out. He came out like real quick. I don't know how. I don't understand how Big B Money got connections. I don't know. But yeah, Big B Money's the ladies, man. Big B Money's everything out there, man. Poor Big B Money. Don't worry, Big B Money. I won't pick on you anymore. I'll defend you. Yep. Big B Money, my brother. Not in games though, because in games, man, Big B Money go out there and shoot you and steal your cars and runs away. Yeah. Don't feel bad, mommy. Oh Lord. And now that Apple makes their money, I make more reliant to their products by making it hard to transfer your data. Yeah, that sucks, Apple. It sucks they keep doing that. It sucks. That's something that sucks. The thing is, they're trying to do that so you can keep on being a part of their stuff. Keep on being a part of their stuff because it's so easy. When you get a new iPhone, you say, "Okay, let me transfer my data." It's so easy to do that. It's so easy. But yeah, I've had my phone now for like literally 2 or 3 years. It's good. I got to do the battery switch pretty soon, but it's been a good phone. I don't know why am I talking about iPhone here because I know TJ's gonna come by and say iPhone sucks. Silent Cypher's gonna come by soon and say iPhone sucks. I'm gonna get the iPhone sucks right real soon. Yep. Go and play Helldivers 2, everybody. BP Money, you gotta go and play Helldivers 2. I don't know why you haven't bought it. We're waiting for your butt. Because look, even as Look, even as Will the Broke Boy, asked Dave Reezy, asked all of them that were there, I was like, man, where's why so serious? Where's Big B Money? If I would have sat there and played with waiting for y'all to play, if I would have sat there and waited for y'all to play, man, oh, he got the game. Hmm. You haven't sent me an invite to play it because that's the funny thing. If I would have sat y'all waiting y'all for play, I wouldn't play nothing yet yesterday. But good thing is that Decado, Will the Broke Boy, and all of them, jumped in there. They easy. We jumped in there and had our match. Because if not, I would have seriously waited for you guys to jump in. It would have taken forever. And still, and not yesterday, the day before, and still yesterday, y'all even tell me to come in and play. Apple's a boring company now. Nothing. Damn, buddy, poor Apple. Listen, Apple. This is what you gotta do, Apple. Let me say what you gotta do. You gotta get jiggly stuff. Get your phone and have a cool thing of jiggly stuff on the cover, so people can be happy. Be like, yeah, Apple's interesting. Get jiggly stuff on there. Don't matter which jiggly it is, just get jiggly stuff on there. Fact. So serious. He plays the victim and bullies everyone. He does. Oh, I see now. So Big B Money's a bully. Oh, Big Money, we don't kindly take we don't take kindly to bullies here. The only bully is me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a bully. Oh man, oh Lord. Now we're talking about Big Money's life again. Man, that was so funny the other day on during the live show. Like when we were watching the Xbox showcase, everybody was talking about Big B Money's, how he has all these ladies and all this stuff. Man, oh Lord, that was so funny. I just love how when I read the chat, it goes sideways. But yeah, chat. That's all I gotta say about Helldivers, man. Really, I have to keep on discovering stuff. Really had to dig into see more stuff about the game. But really, later on today, I'm gonna play for a little bit. I'm gonna jump in around like 3 or something. I gotta do a couple things here at home. I gotta go buy a bucket now, a cleaning bucket for the lady. So she because the other cleaning bucket broke. So I'm gonna see if I can find one, then come back home, sit here, chill out, And on 3, I'll be back. I'll be back online playing some Helldivers because at 7, I got a motorcycle meeting to go to, and also try to look for something I need to find that it's part of the company. But I'll see if I can find it here because shit, ah, so much stuff happening for Lou today. Sapo says, I don't have enough time. Yeah, Sapo, I know. Sapo, how come when you become an adult, everything gets crazy? I mean, you got kids, you got all this stuff, Sapo. I mean, Sapo, you need a handheld. Yep, you need a handheld. So when you get take the kids to karate class or baseball or soccer, whatever they do, you get to play on your handheld. Connect to the Wi-Fi and play on that handheld. Yes, sir. You in the motorcycle club? No. Who said that? Of course I'm in of course I'm in a motorcycle club. I'm in a motorcycle club. I have fun with a motorcycle. I'm in a motorcycle club. The thing is, I used to own a Harley Davidson, then switched to a super bike, and now I'm thinking about going to adventure bike. So I'm trying to sell my bike to go to an adventure bike. Louis is in a bike gang. Nah, we're not. Why so serious? We are not like that. We're not like that. My thoughts exactly that I'm waiting for on a rock. Yeah, that's the thing though. Once you become adult, things get tired. What? No, 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 no. West Davis funny story about the Hells Angels. Funny story. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about the Hells Angels here in Dominican Republic, right? So one day, because I'm in a normal club. I'm not like in one of those important clubs that you are prospect and all that bullshit. No, 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 no. We don't. Our club doesn't even do that. Our club is we hang out, we drink beers and watch YouTube videos, old rock songs from the '60s, '70s, '50s. That's what we do. We just sit there and just watch videos, have a cool conversation. That's all we do. If you see the club where it is, it's literally a shed full of motorcycles. Sanchez, why did you delete that, Sanchez? He's just trolling me, Sanchez. Don't delete him. He's just trolling me. No, no, no. So the thing is, right? Let me tell you a quick story about the Hells Angels, right? Don't delete it, Sanchez. You were just showing me. There's nothing wrong. He's just saying that he's in the bike gang. There's nothing wrong. Listen, it's a gang though. It's a gang full of bikers, but it's not like a Hell's Angel type of gang or something like that. No, no, no. It's just a motorcycle club. But in terms, it's still a motorcycle gang. That's an MC club, not a gang. Oh, okay. It's the same thing though, isn't it? Motorcycle gang, motorcycle. I mean, it's a gang full of people, right? Hey, let's go have fun, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if it's the right term though. But at the end of the day, it's just a gang of people in a motorcycle club. You know, yeah. But so, like I was saying though, right? With the Hells Angels, right? I asked them for something here in Dominican. So I used to work out in the gym where one of the owners was a Hells Angels guy, right? And so I went to him and I said, "Hey, bro, can I ask you for something? Because I don't like to be part of groups. I don't like that group thing. Because if you're gonna start being in a group, like you got to build a recruiter, then prospect, then full patch. You got to pay a ton of money. You got to do stuff like, for example, you got to clean toilets, clean the club. You got to go out right in front in order to get them a good parking spot. Because if you don't, you'll be in trouble. You'll be yelled at because you did not get them a good parking spot. I don't like to do all that stuff. I mean, we're not like that. So I remember when I went to that guy who's in the Hells Angels, and I said, "Hey, can I ask you for something? I want to do like in my office, I have a blank wall." Oh, gang has a negative connotation. Okay, did not know that. Sorry about that. Then motorcycle club. Then. So I have a wall in my office. Thank you for that, Ian. So I have a wall in my office. That is blank, right? So I went to those guys and I said, "Hey, can you guys give me like a shirt or a patch or whatever? Because I'm gonna hang my shirts on the wall of all the motorcycle clubs in Dominican Republic. Just to do like a thing with all the motorcycle clubs here. Something kind of nice. Just to have a club full of everything, the motorcycle clubs that are here. You know what they told me? This is what the man told me. He's like, I can't give you no shirt. I was like, why not? He's like, because you got to be a part of the guys. Because if we see you out there wearing that shirt and you're not part of us, you're going to get your ass kicked. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So then I said, now I really want the shirt. He said, you're going to get your ass kicked. I said, no, I'm not. Because I'll tell you something. If you guys are going to come beat me up, I'll tell you something. You're going to start losing members because I don't fight. And he's like, what do you mean you don't fight? I shoot. So if you're going to get mad and come after me, I'm going to start shooting because of a damn shirt. And not only that, I told you, what do I want it for? I want it just to hang it on the wall. I'm not even going to wear it. It could be a size XL small. I just want a shirt. And he's like, no, no, you can't have it because, it's against the regulations and everything. I was like, really? I said, bro, if I want to, listen, I told him this. All I got to do is take a picture of a shirt and I can design it and just hang it on my wall and not even tell you. You won't even notice it unless if you come to my office. So no worries. I don't need your shirt. It's okay. Not only that, I won't even hang it on the wall. You don't deserve it. Seriously, he's the president of the club and he told me that. I was like, okay, all right, no problem. Have fun. But funny thing is, I went to the other bikes that had shirts and everything, like, yeah, sure, we'll give you one. They gave me the shirt without any problem. They didn't threaten me or nothing. Nothing. So yeah, kind of funny story, chat, with that one. Funny, but it's like the whole MC club thing gets to their head for nothing. For nothing. But okay, I don't need their shirts. I don't. Big P money. Big pony. Big B pony. Oh Lord. All right, thank you for that, Ian. Crazy phone. So yeah, Chad. What else is cooking? Let's see what else is cooking because we gotta tackle some things down before I start heading out. Because hey, Chad, we got some things we gotta tackle before I start head out. Let's see now. When I worked at clubs, patches were turned away. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Well, I mean, it depends. That's the funny thing. I don't understand something because look, right? Let me tell you something, right? If you own a bike, because I've heard some crazy story about bikes, right? Like for example, like if you were like a vest with like 10, like 3 4 patches, like it's against the rules. Like you get called upon if you're wearing a vest with different patches. I'm like, bro, what? Look, nobody's into that culture. I mean, you buy a jacket because you see. I'll see you around. I'm like, all right. I'll see you there, big. Well, the bro, I'll see you there, man. I'll see you there, man. Thanks for coming by, bro. Thanks for coming by. And sorry about the stream, man. It just ended. I don't understand what happened. But like I was saying though, I don't know why they tend to fight for that stupid stuff. I mean, bro, we're a group of bikers. I mean, we just gotta talk to each other, tell each other about bike stories, word of ride, where you can have fun and stuff like that. That's meant to have fun, not to go out there and fight. But it's kind of like with the console warrior stuff. But yeah, kind of like that almost. But no, it's crazy. But let's see what's cooking out here real quick. More Silk song play. That's sweet. Unbelievable. Black Myth Wukong looks like a PS3 game on. Oh wow, that's their problem. Because at the end of the day, though, the small variances and the poor baffling choices and now having serious as fair. Oh, this is serious as fair. Okay. Now we're talking back to the serious S again. But here's what's funny though. It's like your daily reminder that Jess Gordon is a clown. They're calling Jess Gordon a clown because he says, but the RAM, I was told this was impossible. That Black Myth will come running at 60 FPS on the Series S, and the game is not looking as good. That's not the console's problem. That's a dev problem. They got to go ahead and fix because even on the Series X, it's not looking as well. But hey, it is what it is. They just go out there and just talk shit without even knowing how things work. That's why you gotta love Twitter. Twitter, the best place on earth for going out there and slandering stuff without knowing what to slander about, which is kind of sad though. Because listen, if you learn how to slander, before you slander, you gotta know what's happening, right? But hey, it is what it is. Lazy Dev Rustin. Not yet, Jesse James. Not yet. I'm looking for some news because I'm trying to tackle down some things because tomorrow we got Maurice in the building and we're gonna talk Games Con. We're gonna talk non-stop hours of Games Con tomorrow. We're gonna have a good conversation. It's gonna be a fun conversation tomorrow. Fun conversation. And also we're gonna talk about the Series S. We're gonna have a little rant on the show about that. It's gonna be fun. Ah. Let's keep on going. So now we got handheld leaks, which we don't know if they're true or not, of the PS6, but I'm not going to read into that because why? Let's see what else is cooking. People are making videos of about Gears of War being a money grab. Okay, what's wrong with being Gears of War Reloaded is a pathetic cash grab. Really? But what happened with Days Gone? What happened with all those stuff? Because Days Gone was already on PC. Yet they remastered it and it wasn't $20 and put it for 50 again. So you're saying that's not a cash grab too? I mean, seriously, you gotta when you go out there and talk things, you gotta look at yourself and look on your side before you start pointing fingers at the other company. And there's nothing wrong with cash grabs. It's called making money. Now, is it an honesty thing? No. Do I agree that the Gears of War Reloaded should have come out? No. I mean, I just should have updated the Ultimate. That's it. But in the end, though, that you're not happy that for us, since we bought the game many years ago, they give us a free code. You can't be mad at us for that. So go ahead and buy it. I'm playing by mode performance mode and runs fine. Yeah, the thing is, there's like some areas that doesn't look good, but it's okay. Reviews are out for Wukong so far. They're positive. Nice, thank you, Juan D. Awesome from that. I thought the Last of Us remake was yeah. I think the Last of Us remake was yeah. It's a money grab too. But they'd rather point at Xbox and say they're doing money grabs. Yep. Oh, but those remasters remakes are not money grabs. Sweet, cool. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, but okay. We got to go out there and speak negative about it. That's what we do, chat. Let's speak negative about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not really. I received the new Gears game for free since I bought the last one 10 years ago. Yep. Yeah, but the thing is, now I'm trying to say it's a money grab. But before you call a game a money grab or anything, like I said, nothing wrong with being a money grab or cash grab, right? Like they're saying, oh, it's a cash grab. Nothing wrong with that because look at yourself. Look at all these cash grab PlayStation has done. But they don't talk about it, right? They rather go out and point fingers and make a video calling it a bad thing. Really? Okay. Yes, sir. Really? Really? The lighting in games needs adjusting just a little darker in areas. I'm sure it will be patched. Yeah, they're gonna send a patch out. Chat real quick. Let me go tinkle. I'll be right back because bro, I'm 41 years old. And I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours. Let me go tinkle real quick. Oh, my legs hurt. Oh, from all the exercising. Be right back, chat. Sit there and enjoy my Corsair chair. Really comfortable. Like I said, I sat 9 hours in it. It's really comfy and it feels good to play games on it. The thing is, it's in cloth though. I don't know if it's stinky. I gotta check it out if it's stinky. Because sometimes you sweat on these damn things. Here back. It's hot these days. Shit. Ah, done and over. And we are back, sir. Okay, let's go. So, and I'm like P Lump. Let me see. I wish I'm still 41, but next month I'll be Nick Fit. Oh Lord. Oh man, Centurion, you're going to 53 though. Damn. Yeah, we get old. That's it. That's all we do in life. Get old. Let's see now. Happy future birthday, says Big B Money. Nice. I figured out Big B broke, so I has to try to simp in money. Oh Lord, man. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Poor Big B Money, man. Big B Money, you're getting trolled a lot. That was yeah. We had to go quickly, and no, I don't take my time. I go in there, do what I gotta do, and go out. Yep. Guys, who? Okay, chat. Quick question: who bought Metal Gear the game? How is that running? I mean, I know Silent Cypher bought it. I saw a lot of reviews and stuff. They're really like some people are talking kind of good of the game, some people are talking bad. They're trying to like seriously sell you the game like it's perfect, but in the end, though, huh, that Metal Gear game though, seriously, I don't know who bought it. So if you guys bought it, bring it up. I mean, I want to hear your thoughts about the new Metal Gear game if you guys bought it. How's it looking? How it's running? I know Silent Cypher's playing it and is really having fun with it. He says sometimes when he runs the camera around, it kind of gets smudgy, but it fixes itself right away. So yeah. So let's see now. I'll buy a game on sale because right now it's not smooth. Which game you're buying? Black Myth. Metal Gear. Sorry. I'll buy one on sale because right now it's not smooth. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Once the game gets fixed, if it's not on sale or not, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. But I'm so busy playing so many games. But I really wanted to jump into that Metal Gear. Like if I didn't have anything else to play or anything else to finish, I would have said, okay, I'm gonna jump into it. I wouldn't care like how it looked or anything. I would have mentioned I would have jumped in there and played it right away because Metal Gear is such a good game. Oof. I mean, I've been playing Phantom Pain for a while. I finished it, going back to it. So yeah, it's been fun playing Phantom Pain. Real fun. Good water. Let's see now. So everyone out there trolling now, saying I thought that no Xbox gamers did not buy games, huh? Ah, now we do, huh? Now they quiet about it. What's the next thing they're gonna say out there, right? What's the next thing they're gonna say right there, right? So let's see. Juan D, way too many games out there to have to be very picky on what I can purchase. Yep, you have to be very picky nowadays. That's how it is. I mean, we got Hell is Us next month. Chronos isn't it Hell is Us next month, and Chronos the New Dawn also next month. We got so many games out there right now. It's gonna be insane. What else is cooking? I'm just going down the list to see what's cooking because there's so much stuff happening. It's insane. I mean, the coolest thing that happened these days is that on launch day, guys, on launch day, bro, this week, Tuesday, we have Gears of War going to PlayStation and Helldivers going to Xbox. Loading up that game, seeing it's a PlayStation Studio game, man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Crazy stuff happening these days in gaming, man. And to be honest, though, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy with everything that's going on. No joke. I'm super happy that these barriers are breaking and these doors are breaking, man. I'm happy for that. So people can go out there and play these games, and enjoy these games instead of just being just in one console, not looking at that game because it's in that console. I'm enemies with that console. Man, seeing that stuff is just ridiculous. You gotta say I gotta play it. Trying out to see what these guys talked about for years, and then after you play it, you come in and say, "Man, I really did love it." That's what you gotta do. You gotta play games and talk about games and the love you have for gaming. And kind of funny, they're out there saying Gears of Reloaded fails to break 5,000 players at launch, already in danger of falling below 1,000. How is Microsoft giving? Has Microsoft given up? Kind of funny though. Every time I see that Steam number, I say, "Bro, listen. What's the difference between Reloaded and Gears of War Ultimate from 2015?" There's not much of a difference. I mean, that game came on Steam 10 years ago. And if people saw that game right there running the same thing, I bet you during its time, people play that game, but they're not going to rebuy it. It's not a recently new game. They're not going to buy it on Steam because they already own it. They log in and play that multiplayer like crazy. I don't know if they got codes though, like some of us did, but there's just so much stuff to play out there. They're not going to go back and play that multiplayer game right now because they probably play it back when it came out on PC. Insane, huh? You want to hear more about the Xbox Hybrid? Yeah, we covered some information about the new Xbox console. Like there was some stuff coming out, but in the end, though, there's not too much about it. But I keep every time I find news, I go in and tackle it. I try to bring it in and tackle it. And talk about it. I would purchase more Xbox titles. They release more physical copies. UE was only the games for Windows, no Steam release. UE was only on games. Hmm. I mean, look. Oh, the Ultimate Edition. It was on Steam though, wasn't it? Let me go check. I think I saw that it was on Steam though. Let me go ahead and check. Hold on, real quick. Gears of War Ultimate on Steam. Yeah, it's right here. But I think they took it out though. Because it was literally right here. It says Gears of War Ultimate, Sort of Relevance. Oh no, hold on, give me a second. Let me see. Looking for it right now. Hold on. Yeah, it was released on Steam. It says yes, the remastered Gears of War Ultimate Edition was re-released on Steam. So if it says re-released, that means they re-released the game on Steam. So yeah, it did go to Steam. It did. So yeah, Gears of War Ultimate Edition did go to Steam back in the day. Now it's just called Gears of War Reloaded. But yeah, they did release it though. But Juan, the sad part about this is that nowadays is this the physical games are starting to fade out. Xbox made that decision, yeah, and took it as just said no more, no more disc games because at the end of the day, though, if they did a disc game, nobody was buying it. So that's the truth. I mean, these retailer stores go ahead and buy it, and if they saw that number declining, yeah, as Rom, sorry, really, it was. Hmm. Hold on, let me go check it out again because that's weird. I thought it was out on Steam though. Hold on. Okay, let me type it in. Did Gears of War Ultimate Edition had a Steam release? Oh, okay, here you go. They were wrong, yeah. Says no, the original Gears of War did not have a Steam release. It was exclusive to the Microsoft Store PC. Wow. AI fooled me. Hmm. But in the end, though, I bet you they played it on the Steam on the Xbox Store. So I'm kind of right about that one at least. Give me right, yeah. Give me right about that one. Hey, Dayreezy, I was just talking about you how you ran into the steel, the what's it called? That steel, whatever it is, on the street when you were using the jetpack. I was talking about you earlier. We were talking about the flamethrower and all those cool conversations we had on Helldivers. How you doing, Dayreezy, man? I had to do a two-part show today because I don't know what happened with the stream. It just ended on me. Just said, okay, you're done. You're out. That's what it did. So the AI fooled me. I literally thought that game was on Steam. Interesting. The AI fooled me. Damn you, AI. You fooled me. You see, this is why AI sometimes misses on stuff. Yep. That's the hurt in the consoles. No physical pop. People who still want physical leave to PlayStation. Juan, what's really actually hurting the console sales is not the physical thing. Because here's what's funny, Juan. The thing is that everybody, and this is no joke. I mean, if you look at it, look, I even which I use Google AI. So yeah, I was using Google. What happened to Blade? Well, the thing is with Blade, it's gonna take some time to build. So they're not talking Blade that much because it's taking some time to build. But the thing is, what's hurting the console sales is that during the digital era that started back in 2014 with PlayStation and Xbox, a lot of people went in and got PlayStation because of the whole thing about the sharing game and all that crap. Xbox did a really bad job releasing the Xbox One. And not only that, with the media jumping against it, not only the media, you also had the PlayStation fans saying, well, games here run 1080p, over there they run 900p. People started to get more interest into that console. So they jumped into the PlayStation and built their digital library on the PlayStation. So now it's kind of hard for you to say, okay, I'm leaving my digital library over here. to jump over there. My biggest advice is there you go. Dave Reezy comes in and says, just stay away from Louis when he had the flamethrower. See? Hmm. So what I'm saying is, chat, right? That's what really affected was that, and not only that, another thing that affected was when the Series X and S released, right? I gotta say this the right way, and that is that Microsoft really has done a poor job marketing their consoles. They really have a poor job marketing not only their consoles, poor job marketing their stuff. Because I even said this live in the air when people actually took notice about what Game Pass really is or really was. Because look, kind of funny, Call of Duty comes out and releases, and now all of a sudden we see that that Game Pass makes 5 billion in revenue just alone. So I right then and there gave me the proof that when Game Pass was announced for, I mean, Call of Duty was announced for Game Pass. Game Pass got a huge boost. So now it's starting to run. Game Pass is actually starting to reel in more and more people, and it's going to keep on reeling it in because it has Call of Duty on its back. So with Call of Duty there, we're going to see more people jumping into Game Pass. So that's what it was. I mean, they had a guy in there with marketing that sucked, that also didn't help push the console. Because at the end of the day, look, Xbox is doing fine, right? I mean, I think they're going to sell 50 million consoles or 60 million consoles by the time the generation ends. I think that's going to be their number, which is a good number. It's not a bad number. The thing is, people look at these consoles, they're like, well, PlayStation sold 80 million. It's actually better than the Xbox that sold this much. It's actually better than this and that. They look at that. But at the end of the day, though, when a console does really bad in sales is when they release the console, 2 years or 3 years goes in, the console sitting at 5, 6 million, 8 million, kind of like what happened with the Wii U, kind of like what happened with the Dreamcast. That's a bad console sale, and that fades away and just starts to disappear, and that's when they cancel consoles. I don't care about the DRM stuff. The media blew it out of proportion, made it seem like a bigger issue than actually. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing though. They really went out there and did that. So Juan, you pointing out the physical sales, right? Let me show you this. All right, buying less physical games. So I just went out to Google and it says the physical sales have decreased fair enough, but they claim that digital sales have increased. But here's a wild spot. Spending on the digital stuff like game subscription and game items has actually gone up since 2019. So yeah, I mean, digital game sales versus physical game sales percentages. So here you go. I'm gonna give you the percentage, right? Digital game sales account for the vast majority of the market, with physical sales representing only about 10 or 17% for console games and even less for PC and mobile games. So, for example, 83% of console game sales were digital. You're hearing this? So, yeah, you had 83% of people buying digital games. So, literally, that's the vast majority. So, when you sit down, you look at it, you're like, okay, let me do the math. We have 80 million PlayStation. Let's go sit here and do the math real quick. I'm just gonna focus on Xbox and PlayStation because I know a lot of people buy on Nintendo Switch. So you got 80 plus 30 million, right? Buying games. That's two. That's two. Hold on a second. Let me do this the right way. Jesus. 80 million plus 30 million. That equals to 110 million consoles right now. So it's if it's 83% of the people buying games, that's 91,300,000 people buying digital games. The rest is physical. So that's literally like only 18 million just buying physical games out there. Just to give you like a quick number right there. Microsoft did the right thing by marketing the next Xbox hybrid as a PC because they're already known for selling their other hardware. So yeah. So the thing is, right? I know a lot of people are saying, "Well, they lost the console war, now they're switching to PC, yada yada yada, and all this stuff." Listen, I keep on saying it. These consoles are already PCs. I mean, even Digital Foundry, when they sat down and did the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game to compare it to the PS5 when it came out, they were saying, well, the PS5 Valhalla runs like it's a 3070 graphic card. So if they're sitting there comparing it to graphic cards, these consoles are already a PC. They also have web browsers, especially on Xbox, even though PlayStation doesn't have it. PlayStation has got some apps. I don't know if PlayStation has Netflix because I haven't fiddled around with it, but I imagine it does have Netflix. It has YouTube. It has Twitch. They are literally PCs. All PlayStation needs right now is it's an internet browser, and seriously, it will be a PC. Not only that, I've also read out there that people bought this console, right? They bought the Series S, right, and use it for college. They bought the little screen, use it for college to do college homework and all that stuff. I mean, seriously, they have done so much stuff on these consoles that's insane. So yeah, seriously, the next step is go be a PC. Not only go be a PC, get all these storefronts on there, like Steam, Epic, and all that stuff. And once you get all the stuff on there, man, it will be perfect. Because at the end of the day, we don't have to focus on, hey, I gotta build this console. Hey, I gotta build this. I mean, I gotta build this PC. I can't. No, it will be perfect and make it for a very affordable price. Sweets. And also, yeah, I see a lot of tech tips that Bob is making another Steam console. Let's see how it goes. Because they did make I remember that Valve, I think it was Valve or I think it was Alienware that did make a console and it did not do so well. It wasn't really that powerful. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping that the next Xbox is going to be the beast we always wanted it to be. Not only in power, because chat, everybody likes to focus on power. I know power is a very important thing, but it can have all the power in the world. But having those storefronts for us that we buy games on a lot of storefronts will be fucking awesome. We don't have to look at anything else because we will have it right there. And also the Xbox Play Anywhere. Who the heck does not use that? That's one of the best features right now in console gaming. It is one of the best features. Why is it the best feature? Because if I buy the game over here, now if I'm on the road, all I gotta do is log in into my handheld with my profile and play the game. I don't have to buy it twice. Pretty sweet stuff. Pretty sweet stuff. Yeah, Chad, I guess we tackled everything there is for today in the news and everything. Starfield is coming up with new DLCs. That's actually a good thing. We're trying to tackle that down next week. See if more info comes up for the new Starfield DLC. Yeah, let's see how it goes and what brings it to the table. It'll attract a whole new audience. People will think twice before buying an entry level PC. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I hope they bring something powerful that when the people that are on PC say, well, this is worth it. Because the funny thing is, I know Rach is in here. Rach still has a 1070 Ti and he still games with his 1070 Ti. So they come up with a console that can have a nice graphical card in there that can be very powerful, or GPU, yeah, GPU. Have a nice GPU in there that can be very powerful for us to enjoy with also a great CPU. Listen, people will be like, hey, I'm getting this because this is just like a PC. All I just got to do is plug in a keyboard and everything. This will be my PC for a while. It's like if you go in and buy an Alienware, period. That's it. You buy an Alienware instead of you building a custom Alienware. It's like doing that. I mean, a custom PC. It's like doing that. But yeah, and the Steam OS runs way better than Windows, so I'm considering that as well. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. But let's see. They're trying to fix that up, so I can't wait till they fix it up. So yeah. But chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. Chat, I'm gonna head out. I got stuff I gotta do. Like I said, I gotta look for a thing for the company that I gotta really do some digging. Sorry before that the show ended two times. I mean, that the show ended. I don't know what happened earlier. It just ended. If not, we would have sat here and just kept on chatting. But the show ended right then and there. It was insane. I don't know what happened. So that's why I came up right away and did a part two to continue on with the show. So chat, again, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened there. But chat, like always, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. I wish Helldivers had cross progression so it can be play anywhere. I want to play on work on my. Yeah, I wish it had that too, Day Reezy. It's crazy it doesn't have it. Crazy. But Sony's real picky on that. They're still not there, but I hope that one day they say it's play anywhere. Ah, if they do that, it's gonna be amazing. Because it was a pony in their chat. No, the stream is having issues because right now there's 12 people here, and it says right here there's only one, and comments only one comment from the chat, and yeah, it's this the EV Mux is having issues. It's having problems. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the show real quick, so before it gets shut down again. But yeah, I only was particular console because they can't be updated like a regular PC. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm looking at you, Phil. Oh, Phil Bosch. Oh Lord, but yeah, I know what you've been playing there, Reese. Same here. I've been playing some Helldivers. I gotta hop back to. Let's see if next week, after I run my brain out from playing all these multiplayer games, right? I'll go back to playing the single player games. But yeah, been finishing Outer Worlds. I've enjoyed it. Definitely recommend the Skyrim Fallout. Nice, nice. Yep, Outer Worlds 2 coming out soon. Got to talk about that one soon. But chat, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do. Tomorrow, Maurice will be here. We're going to talk about Gamescom. I'm going to prepare the show right now before I head out, do what my errands I got to do. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, chat. So, chat, all right, here we go. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, already zoomed in. Have a beautiful, and an awesome Thursday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back on 7 p.m. ET with Soundblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher. And if they invite me, if they don't, Friday, 7 p.m. ET, XBI in Espanol. Chat, that's right. It's right down in the description down below. So go over there, subscribe. Even though you don't know Spanish, go subscribe to help those guys to get up with those numbers. Yes, sir. Please make sure to do that. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning with my brother Maurice. Ah, man, Ian with a beautiful and awesome $10 super chat. He says, good show, Louie. Have a good one. Thank you for that, Ian, man. Thank you so much, man. And let's sing it with melody. Cha 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 cha. Let's go. Thank you for that, Ian. Thank you so much, man. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning with my brother Maurice in Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one. Oh, here we go.